Ah, college. The chance to broaden your horizons, create new bonds, maybe reinvent your image, and start building the foundation for the rest of your life. College isn't all cupcakes and rainbows, though, and if you've ever been, you'll know that college can be extremely stressful. With high workloads, costly tuition, and that one guy in your class who never showers but always sits next to you. It's not a competition, but I'm willing to bet your college life hasn't been as stressful as one Shiragashi Mahina's. Shiragashi is trying to go for the reinvent yourself college run and decides to join a sleazy club that is out of her comfort zone. As college begins, Shiragashi hopes she can land herself a nice boyfriend, and for some reason believes this is the perfect place to start. Another girl who came to the club gives Shiragashi a warning though. Sure, there are plenty of hot guys in this club, but, it's known for being a club that gets girls drunk and taking advantage of them. Really? You hear lots of bad rumors around, like mixing drugs in your alcohol, and bringing you to the ruins and doing the deed there. If that's so, then why? Oh, me? There's a senior I'm going for, you see, and I hear there's a lot of connections you can form with other seniors too. Huh? Anyway, let's both do our best, Shiragashi-san. Let's have a double date once we get a boyfriend. And what feels to be right on cue, a very sketchy guy makes his move on Shiragashi soon after the warning. Everyone else is already paired up, so there's no one to save her from this creepy conversation. He invites her to a more private location so they can talk, but Shiragashi smoothly makes a break for it to the balcony. She sulks for a bit alone on the balcony, and we learn how little she thinks of herself. And again, right on cue. Oh, am I intruding?
No!
Sorry, you want to be alone, right? Oh, not at all. Go ahead. Thanks. You're a freshman, right? Oh, yeah, I'm Shiragashi. I'm Fujimiya, a third year. Nice to meet you, Shiragashi-san. Nice to meet you. I'm here because my friends begged me to come, but I'm not really into noisy places like this. I'm the same. It seems they have a few things in common and they begin a nice conversation. But it isn't long before Fujimiya invites Shigarashi to a more private location. This time, however, she accepts and...
Wait.
The last guy suddenly seems a lot less dangerous. Fujimiya didn't bring Shigarashi here to show her his willy, but to show her his weird hobby. He wants to see ghosts. He, like Shiragashi, thinks very little of himself, that he has no talent or smarts. He believes if he can find something special, like ghosts, he'll become closer to being special himself. They bond over self-deprecation and venture further into the supposed haunted location in search of spooky specters. Hey, I've been to places like this with many people, and they're all afraid. So they wouldn't accompany me after that one time. Girls especially get really scared. Well, that's to be expected, I guess. In that case, I'll accompany you from now on. I'll go exploring with you to these haunted locations. Yeah, you mean it? Wow, I'm so happy this is the first time getting a comrade. Alright, putting aside the location, I finally have an excuse to be with him. Maybe I can take advantage of the situation and hold his hand. Hey, Shigarashi, how do I contact you? Do you use Line? Yeah, you see, What's wrong, Shiragashi-san? What the heck was that? It's nothing. That was not nothing! What the Shiragashi? They leave without finding a thing, but Shigarashi does not leave without getting them digits. And the next day, they meet up again. Looks like Shigarashi's quest to find a college BF is going well. And oh my god, yeah, they're real. They're definitely real. The ghosts followed him. Flee, Shigarashi, flee! Yep, I should sleep. Yeah, Shigarashi's probably right, guys. Shigarashi chalks these ghosts up as a hallucination caused by stress. A little sleep could get her mind right? Left! Shigarashi does not get a lick of sleep because the creepy ghosts are creepy ghosts and disturbingly take advantage of a paralyzed Shigarashi throughout the night. For 3 nights in a row, no less, she has horrible dreams like this every night. And the drawings that depict this horrible act are pretty gross. She seeks help, as I should after reading this manga, at Student Affairs, where she meets this intimidating looking man. Shigarashi is so frightened she offers him money, when all he really wanted was the form that she filled out. She expects the man to brush off her issues and not to accept the report, but he does. The moment he does, there's a loud bang at the office door. That wasn't part of what was written here. Hey, I'm experiencing this for the first time too. I don't know what that is. That means it happened after I took the request. Well, it happens often. Huh? This happened before? Huh? Do you do that? It's my job after all. I'm Chigashi Miha! I'm Makabe Karo, and I already knew that. Thank you! This is how I met Makabe-san. This was the start of a colorful college life filled with blood, tears, and fear. I mean, I'm definitely somewhat intrigued to see where this goes. I mean, will Chigashi be able to have a normal college life? No! No, she is not able! I mean, she is able, with the help of Makabe, to rid herself of those creepy sexual predator ghosts, who turned out to be ghosts of old members of the sleazy club she attended, to use the club as a ground zero to find their victims. But once that's over, Chigarashi can't catch a break, getting haunted by other ghosts or finding herself in haunted locations, either because of her bad luck or simply making the terrible judgment call in the heat of the moment. Chapters can either tell a complete story that features a particular haunting that is resolved by the end of the chapter, or sometimes these encounters last longer and span a few chapters as a mini arc. Like when Chigarashi gets a part-time job at a konbini. The job pays really well. It's a little weird that they hired so many staff for a very slow traffic convenience store, but I'm sure nothing sinister is going on, right? Left. The convenience store seems to be haunted after the group witnesses legs appear in the chip aisle. Chigarashi vows to investigate the situation in order to help everyone keep their jobs, and because she selfishly wants to be able to spend more time with the cute guy on her shift. And you know what? There are some genuinely cute moments. But of course, that doesn't last long. One shift when it's just Chigarashi and the cute coworker, the spirit that the legs belong to fully appears. It turns out the store was built over a shrine constructed for the sealing of a terrible evil. Clearly, the seal is not working anymore. With these shorter and more contained stories and arcs, lots of questions remain unanswered, and honestly, it doesn't bother me. The weirdness and disturbing creatures are better off that way. They are what they are just because, and that's creepy. And I gotta admit, the author/artist, Nagashi Kohei, makes some pretty great artwork. Chigarashi is an absolute cutie, and the cover for each volume are incredibly rendered. Even though the illustrations that depict the earlier assault are vivid, to say the least, his talents, in my opinion, are far better used in the form of these body horror drawings and contorted faces he puts on these characters. In the end, the manga feels like more of an excuse to draw disturbing and creepy stuff. Which, hey, I'm not here to yuck anyone's yums. If that's what you want to draw, go ahead. You're not hurting anyone. A slice of life horror with generally creepy horror. It's a pretty cool concept. Finding out if Chigarashi will be able to turn her college life of blood, tears, and fear to one of studs, beers, and cheer could be fun. Even though I'm pretty sure we all already know the answer to that question is nope.